Hey, what's up, guys? Finding an excuse to actually upload a video here, and welcome back to Spyro the Dragon. Last time we did the Nightmare stage. I forget what that stage is actually called, to be honest with you. And now we're heading into Haunted Towers. Definitely one of the more storybookish stages of the game. We have these haunted suits of armor. Ooh, I'm not sure if they're actually haunted. I'm not sure why they float, but then again, this is a game about a purple dragon, so it's best not to really question that. But we actually can't defeat those suits of armor because of the fact they're steel. And if we know anything from the millions of dragon tutorials, we know that fire does not hurt steel. Does not hurt steel. Yeah, like those guys will take off their heads and try to smack you with them, but if we actually go to these fairies right here, they'll give us a little smoochy smooch, and they'll get us the super flame power up. Now, if we remember from Magic Crafters, was it Magic Crafters? Yeah, I think it was. I think it was Magic Crafters. The Magic Crafters world, that the super flame power up actually destroys armored insects. So, if we get the super flame power up here, we can actually destroy the metal suits of armor, we can destroy metal doors, we can basically destroy anything that's metal that the regular flame would not be able to defeat. So that's pretty nice. We can also destroy these little metal chests. The metal chests, of course, being metal, you can just flame them with the super flame power up, so it's not anything too out of the ordinary there. What is this world called? Dreamweavers. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, is this world Magic Crafters? Or is that world Magic Crafters? Sorry, I get confused on these world names a lot because Spyro the Dragon is probably, like, it's not a bad game, but Spyro the Dragon is probably my least favorite of the big three. Like, if you're looking at Spyro 1, Spyro 2, Spyro 3, Spyro 1 is definitely my least favorite, so it's the game that I know the least. But that being said, like, Spyro the Dragon is not a bad game, like in its entirety. Like it's quite good, and I think it really sets the tone and sets the bar pretty high for the rest of the Spyro games in the series. Definitely shows you, how things should sort of be as far as the rest of the Spyro games and how they're structured and how, level layout is. Like the rest of the games really step it up, but of course Spyro the Dragon is the building block, just kind of like how Crash Bandicoot was the building block for the rest of the Crash games. Thankfully, they didn't copy Crash Bandicoot's insane difficulty, because Crash Bandicoot 1, as I've said during my Crash Bandicoot LP, is the hardest of the Crash Bandicoot games. It is insanely hard. The game is way too hard. Like, I have no idea what the devs were thinking when they made that. Like damn near everything about that game is hard. So it's just like nah, fam. I'd rather stick to. Sometimes it's like you'd rather stick to Spyro, Like, not that Spyro is the easiest game in the world either, because some of the stuff in this game is absolutely, cryptic and, not difficult to understand, but difficult to find out, initially, like on a first playthrough or something like that. But oh god, yep, I saw that coming a mile away. Let's just talk to this dragon.
Hey Spyro, all dragons know there's magic in a fairy's kiss. See what it can do to your power of flame.
I don't understand, why would you wait until after I've literally destroyed, like, a pretty good chunk of enemies in a stage to tell me that? Like, oh god, there was one, like, right in the corner. There was one, like, right in the corner. Like, I didn't even see him right there. Saw him, like, right out of the corner of my eye right there. It was just like, oh god. You won't get me. Let's get that extra life, though. Let's get that. Extra lives in this game I find are completely inconsequential. I don't really need them. They're just something that the game is just kind of like, like, we'll give them to you, but the game's not hard enough to where you'll, like, lose so many lives. Despite the fact that in Treetops, I lost, like, more than 10, I think. I think in Treetops, I lost more than, like, 10 lives or something like that. Like, a ridiculous amount. Trying to figure out how exactly to navigate the Treetops. That stage sucks. Like, Treetops is, like, the worst stage in the game. like hands down worst stage in the game, because it's just so ridiculously cryptic in where you're supposed to go with the trees and everything. But you know, I don't want to think about treetops right now. I want to think about that stage. That stage brings back so much like childhood PTSD that it's insane. But head on this little speed track real quick. Let's head on that, and then break down one of these doors. And with that, there's a dragon behind this one, but some of these other doors hold other things. Like this one holds a fairy, also a Nork. You can get out of here, sir. She gave us a little kissy kiss, a little smoochy smooch, the lovey-dovey kiss, 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 kiss. You know, I did not mean to bring back that really bad Chris Brown song. I do not like that song. I liked it as a kid, but it's just like, you know, when you like something as a kid and it's just like you know, early like later on in your life it just gets like super cringe. You know, that song is just super cringe for me now. But yeah, with the childhood cringe aside, we're gonna head outside, spray flame those chests, get those gems out, make sure Sparks is nice and healthy. And we're gonna get another smoochy smooch real quick, just to destroy that metal chest that we saw over there. Also forgot that dragon. Gotta make sure I go back and get that. I'm gonna destroy that chest real quick. Get the nice gusher-shaped gems real quick. Thankfully, it's raining outside, because if it wasn't raining outside, I probably wouldn't even be recording. It's like storming outside right now, so it's like I guess I'll record. It's a perfect opportunity to. Because normally, if it wasn't storming, I'd probably be outside somewhere, you know, chilling, you know, breathing in the nice fresh air, the nice fall air. It's fall right now, so it's like perfect weather for me. I love the fall. The nice cold air. I love that. I hate the summer. I hate the summer because it's not cold. But my seasonal preferences aside, did I get that dragon? I think I might have forgot. Yeah, I forgot the dragon again. Short-term memory.
Hold your horns! Here comes Spyro!
Patience, little one. You'll soon have the opportunity to battle the one who matters most, Nasty Nork.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me who the final boss of this game was. Even though I wouldn't be surprised if a child would forget like who exactly the final boss of the game is, since like no one like outside the beginning of the game, and I think maybe a couple other times sprinkled in between, like you don't really hear much about Nasty Nork. Like you don't really hear too much about him. I wonder if the remake will change that. By the way, the remake comes out very soon. Can't wait to actually play that. I'm trying to figure out how I'm actually gonna structure playing that though. I don't know if I'm gonna I'm trying to find a way to play Spyro 2, like show off Spyro 2 and also show off the remake. I don't know how to edit like weird like side by side sort of views. So I want to try to see how to do that. But I am gonna end up playing both of them anyway, so I can't wait to play the game. I think the game comes out on the 7th. I could be wrong. That could be another game date, because there's a few games coming out in November that I want. But
You've become a master of the supercharge. Great work.
no, great work. Oh, thank you very much. But yeah, there's a few games coming out in November that I kind of want. There's Hitman. Hitman comes out for the PS4. I do want that. That game looks super hype. I haven't played a Hitman game since Hitman Absolution, so I do want to play that. There's Fallout 76. I do want to play Fallout 76, even though it is a Fallout game, and Bethesda isn't the best when it comes to Fallout these days, but whatever. Fallout New Vegas is better than Fallout 4. Don't at me. Don't at me on that, alright? Fallout New Vegas is way better than Fallout 4. The DLC is better. Like, everything about the game is better, dude. Like, don't at me, alright? But let's see, where was I going with that? Oh, yeah, and, of course, Spyro as well comes out I don't know when the game comes out, but I do know it does come out in November, so I am looking forward to that. And then next month, the only game that comes out in December that I'm really looking forward to is Smash Bros. Smash Bros comes out December 7th, I think, which is like perfect. Like early, I love early month like new release games. Oh my god, when Smash Bros comes out, it'll literally be the only thing I play on this channel. It will literally be the only thing I play. I love Smash Bros so much. And with everyone being available on Smash Ultimate, it is just like the perfect opportunity to really play. I want to do a video talking about some of the newer characters that are coming into Smash Bros. I want to do a video about King K. Rool. I want to do a video about Incineroar. I want to do a video about Ken. I might just put them all in one video instead of like separating them, but yeah, I want to do a video about all the newer characters who are coming into Smash Bros. Because I'm so hyped for that, dude. Oh, I forgot the chest that was sitting back there on that ledge. I completely forgot about that. Actually, the fairy that I should have explained, but the fairy that that gave us a little smooch upstairs in that little secret area actually gives us the ability of unlimited super flame. So as long as you're in the stage, you'll have the super flame. Like you'll just have like just infinite super flame, and that's pretty dope. So that's kind of something that I would probably suggest that you do early on in the stage. Like as soon as you get to the part with the supercharged oh, 5 gems. You got to be kidding me. I hate that. I hate that so much, dude, when I'm missing gems. So I may cut away here. But before I do cut, I suggest you very early on in the stage, the very minute you get the supercharged pathway, go find this fairy right here so you can get the unlimited super flame power up. So it'll just make the rest of the stage a lot easier. You won't have to get any more fairies or anything like that. So with that being said, I'm going to cut away real quick and find these last 5 gems. Well, I found it. Thankfully they were, or it was close to the end of the stage, so I don't really have to do too much traveling. But yeah, that was Haunted Towers. So I think I'm going to end the video right here. If you liked the video, please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. But with all that being said, I will see you guys later.